Good morning. You're watching News Center. Let's get back onto the political scene. And ODM leader Raila Odinga is expected to meet defectors at the KICC this morning. And our reporter Jeff Kirui is on this story. Jeff, good morning. This coming when the Mount Kenya Foundation is set to endorse Raila Odinga, and the ODM leader expected to make a major announcement on Friday. This looks like a good week for Raila Odinga. What's happening there right now?
Well, good morning, Akisa. Indeed, ODM leader Raila Odinga is already at the venue, that is the KICC ground. And this is a meeting just to hype and lay ground for that major announcement tomorrow at Kasarani Stadium on whether Raila Odinga will be vying for presidency or endorsing someone else. But here, he is receiving a group of defectors who are joining the Azimio la Umoja bandwagon ahead of the 2022 general election. And among those who are actually defecting include politician Wangoi Nganga, who is defecting from the Service Party, that is the party of former Agriculture Cabinet Secretary Mwangi Kiunjuri, she is now joining the Azimio la Umoja. And with her is a group 1,000 women who are expected also to grace the event tomorrow at Kasarani Stadium. So what is happening basically is that Raila is trying to lay ground for his meeting tomorrow. That will also inform his next move politically, whether he will be on the ballot or endorse someone else. Remember, after this function, he is also going to receive another bunch of defectors, this time round from other counties, including Kajiado County, will be joining ODM party as well as joining the Azimio la Umoja movement. And there is that meeting as well happening at the Safari Park Hotel. And it's about the Mount Kenya Foundation. After holding meetings with various stakeholders or rather various aspirants who are in the 2022 presidential race, they are expected today to give their final say on who they will be backing in the 2022 polls. We wait and see whether they will be backing ODM leader Raila Odinga or the Oka principals, whom they had a meeting a few months ago to hear exactly what those specific presidential hopefuls have in store for them in the 2022 polls. But currently the main focus now is that Azimio la Umoja meeting that will be happening in Kasarani tomorrow, Akisa.
So, and you've just mentioned that Raila Odinga is also expected to receive more defectors before Friday. Could you perhaps let us in? Who is he receiving today? Who is he expected to receive in the coming days? And what does this mean for his likely candidature for the top seat?
Well, so far we have a very sketchy information from the party on who exactly will be heading there. But for the past 1 month, we've been seeing supporters as well as those eyeing for from members of county assembly, members of parliament, senators, and even those aspiring to be governors are defecting from one party to another. For instance, the biggest defector in the past 1 month has been Richard Onyonga, who was actually the deputy party leader of Ford Kenya, now joining ODM leader Raila Odinga in that race for 2022. So we are waiting to see among the bigwigs from Kajiado counties and other counties will be joining the Azimio la Umoja movement. But for Raila Odinga, his main principle for the last few months has been gather all, scatter none, as he picks even the smallest of the political parties as he rallies support for his Azimio la Umoja. Akisa.
Finally, Jeff, before I let you go, is Raila Odinga likely to use this platform to officially announce his candidature for presidency? Well,
it appears like all indications are pointing to that direction based on how he has been traversing the country selling his agenda. And from all the aspects that he's been pointing out, it appears like he's coming up with a manifesto talking about social welfare plan for those who are not able to, or rather those who are in the society who are not able to meet their daily bread in the society. He has been talking about issues to do with healthcare. He's been talking to do about free education to university level. So it appears like he'll be on the ballot, because otherwise, why would he be highlighting these issues if he's not going to be in government? And you remember, during a fundraiser in Nyamira County, he alluded to the fact that they had proposed CS Interior, that is Dr. Fred Matiang'i, but later on reneged on that proposal, and now they say that Raila was the best suited to go and battle it out for 2022 in what appears like he was alluding to battling it out with the Deputy President, William Ruto. So it appears all indications are pointing to the direction that ODM leader Raila Odinga will be on the ballot. Of course, looking at as well as that what appeared to be endorsement from President Uhuru Kenyatta when he was in Nakuru, giving the charter to Nakuru County to be a city. And he alluded to the fact that Raila could be on the ballot, and he alluded to the fact that he could be backing ODM leader Raila Odinga for that seat. So all indications have been pointing to the direction of Raila Odinga being on the ballot for presidency, but tomorrow's meeting will actually give us a clear indication, and we will be expecting to hear from him whether he will be going for that seat officially, and of course whether the candidate he will be picking as his running mate. He's been going to Mount Kenya region hoping to galvanize that region as well and pull it to his side. So we'll be waiting whether the politics of running mates will also play out in that meeting. Akisa.
All right, a matter of wait and see.